she could gain weight. She could have male friends. She could cheat. She could go out more. She could cook less. I mean, because as long as she's providing, like the man would in that position, then she can also... What up, it's Hugh Flynt, Playboy the Hustler. Welcome to Hugh Flynt's Philosophy. Now today, I'm going to be getting into dating down, dating up, So yeah, women are complimentary. They attach themselves to success. That's what they do. But it's the natural way. All right? Now, the unnatural way of doing things, where the women date down and the men date up. Peep game. Dating down is a masculine trait. This is just what men do to protect, provide, and look out. That's a masculine trait. All right? Now, some people might consider it a power move by successful women. For the strong-willed, independent gangster girls that get it out the mud. Some might consider her pulling a power move for leading, whatever. If the man signs up to be in an entanglement with a woman that leads him, then that's on him. So he just needs to understand that. She's running the show. She's leading. You're following. And understand that if that's the situation, and that's what you signed up for everything that come with it. Most of the time, she gonna do whatever the fuck she wants. I mean, she could gain weight. She could have male friends. She could cheat. She could go out more. She could cook less. I mean, because as long as she's providing, like the man would in that position, then she can also run the streets like a man as well. If she wants to exercise those benefits, you need to understand she is in the superior role. You are in the inferior role. You gotta pick a struggle, bruh. If you want the woman to take care of you, these are all the things that come with it. She can move how she wanna move. Don't touch her phone. She can see other people. She's in that provider role. She's dating down. You're dating hypergamous at this point, my guy. All right, now even though I think that it's unhealthy long-term, I will admit that some women can handle those role responsibilities without folding. Some women can stand firm on those responsibilities. But those women that can are the exception. Okay? The fact that they inspire regular women, average women, think that they can pull that off, you're making a lot of women delusional. So I think the boss chicks need to make sure they let average chicks know this ain't for everybody. Everybody can't do this. Everybody can't live this life. But I'm going to just give you an example. Options, right? Or just decision making. All right? Some women can be decisive. But over an extended period of time, all right, with multiple difficult decisions, it can overwhelm a woman. Shit, sometimes it overwhelms a man. Consistent hurdles, consistent mountains to move. I mean, sometimes it'll overwhelm a man. So it's damn sure gonna put the clamps on a woman naturally. So, Some women earn more money than many men. But over a period of time, that financial load gets heavier and heavier. It's a hell of a load. So women wanting to, take that load and be okay with all the pressures of life and all of that, you're really not built for all of that. You're really going against your nature. It goes back to what I said. Just because you're capable of doing it doesn't mean it's what you should be doing. Because after a woman carries a man load for so long, her nature is going to eventually reject it. Eventually, she'll shut down. Bruh, it has to end. Like I said, that 10-year, 20-year mark, after that, women are like, this is not it. And if a woman's in a masculine role, she's just looking for someone to play the feminine role. But who plays the feminine role? I mean, sometimes she finds a woman to play the feminine role, but that's another video. But who essentially is going to play that feminine role? A weak man, right? Well, not a weak man. Not a weak man. I only say weak because, when you're in the superior role, you're in the strong role. And so, the other role could be considered weak. But I'm not gonna call y'all dudes weak, because it's all good. And I've done some things, I've played some positions that I'm not too proud of myself. Alright, but I'ma say only betas will sign up for that. Only betas will know that role dynamic and still sign up for it. All right, now there's many reasons to that. So whether this man got mental issues, mommy issues, homeless issues, hungry, whatever his issue is, he's okay with being inferior in a relationship because it's a survival tactic for him. Keep that in mind, ladies. If any man had the power to not be in that type of dynamic, he wouldn't be. Because that dynamic is against his nature. But he's accepting that inferior role, and he's okay with letting you lead because he needs to survive. And even if his surviving means, you're taking care of his mental needs that he got with the mommy issues, or whatever the case may be. But to be perfectly honest with you, beta males are good dudes. All right? And lots of women need that type of man to have a healthy balance in their relationship dynamic. A lot of women need men that are emotionally available. They need men that'll, put the raincoat over the puddle and all of that shit. A lot of women really need that. So I think women need to really, really consider what it is they want, what it is they need in a relationship or out of a relationship dynamic. My problem is this. When these strong, aggressive, masculine mummies try to link up with a strong and aggressive men that are on their purpose, creating their own wave, they'll try to sell men on the whole power couple ideology. You get in the bag, I'm getting the bag, we might as well get the bag together. I know I ain't the only man that heard that. Women will try to sell you on the power couple dynamic. And then in a manipulative, snake-like fashion, they'll attempt to convert that dynamic into one where she leads and the man is following. You already know what I need y'all to do. Bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so y'all can rock with me every time I drop a new video. You hear me?
Get respect. We have plenty sex. What's next? Give me neck. Nope. She's a team player. Love how she cooperate. head doctor. Love how shorty operate. Let's go have some fun. We can get it poppin', babe.